All right, welcome to Tales of Terva, where we last left our party had arrived in the capital town of the Carebanner Peninsula, Clayshire. Shortly into their arrival, they discover the merchant tent of Oslith Quellen, a specialist for the Dawn's Hammer Guild. Eager for work, they inquire for contracts which he's able to acquire later that evening. And you guys make your way through town. Talked to the local blacksmith that Oslith had recommended and mentioned that to modify your mysterious hand axe, Valric, you would need a more meteorite material, which luckily, when you guys go to discuss contracts with Oslith later that evening, um, you guys find one interesting job, um, mentioning that the local graveyard at the outside the southern walls of Clayshire have been beset by ghouls and are causing all sorts of chaos there and killing bystanders, and it's a hot mess. And they need you, or they have a or it seems that the contract is out by the captain of the city guard of the southern wall. Um, and they have put out a contract in general for people to clear this out. You guys take that one, but are piqued by the existence of another contract of a merchant or a jeweler wanting a meteor that had crashed um, some miles south of Clayshire. So, and you guys thinking of taking it upon yourself, but maybe not involving the contract giver themselves. You guys are wrapping up your discussion with Oslith here in the Dark Shark Tavern of Clayshire. I think we technically finished the conversation, but if you guys had anything else, we'll just pick up right here after you guys have kind of agreed on these contracts, and you find yourselves wrapping up your conversation here with Oslith, as it's still very loud in the background of the tavern. It's very raucous with multiple sailors and fishermen and just workers of all kinds, just getting a little rowdy with the news of Alark's supposed confirmed return. I guess it's not supposed, it's his confirmed return in Norskia, but it's very loud, and the smell of alcohol is very thick in the air, and it's kind of hot in there too. But you guys find yourselves kind of tucked off to the side of the tavern, talking to Oslith, and a kind of a corner table.
Alright, well, it seems like we got a lot to do.
Yeah. We should probably get some rest before we go talk to this captain. What's his fuck?
Captain Peyton. You'll probably find him in the southern or the tower of the southern gates. It's worth looking into, at least. I would definitely talk with him beforehand. I don't know what's going on in that graveyard, but it can't be fucking good. It's a hot mess from what I hear.
Luckily for us, we got a nice holy person with us.
Yeah.
That will definitely help.
Ain't that right? Azura?
She's sleeping.
You know, sometimes we don't pay attention, alright? What?
She's just caught in the merriment of the ambiance.
Alright.
Sorry, I get lost in my thoughts, and I was not paying any attention.
Not paying any attention to the contracts?
The contracts, something about graveyards and, you know, ghosts or something.
Going to fight the undead. Are you ready to fight the undead? Are you willing to fight the undead?
Of course.
Oh.
I mean, I do what I can, but I can't, guarantee much in my current state.
I think we were going to rely on you. We were going to rely on her, right? It's not just me.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Alright.
Your current state?
I thought you were going to be the one to do most of the killing, except for Bovak.
Wait, yeah, I was going to say, we all know who this is killing here.
I'm just chilling, I guess.
Well, you're better than me.
And Azure, what do you mean your current state?
Well, she kind of like shows her glitter, not glittering, like
See my
stuttering
glitter.
magic.
Go ahead.
You know, I'm not quite at 100%. For whatever reason, this force is inhibiting my magic.
Well, what can we do about that?
Didn't we already go to the temple?
Yeah, didn't that bitch fix you or something?
Well, we got some information. We're trying to find out about this this cult, right? This darkness, whatever darkness this cult is summoning.
And
So,
you,
fuck, we gotta talk to Will again, don't we?
No, I don't want to talk to Will again. He's creepy.
shouldn't we go to the temple to figure out what's going on?
I believe he was going to a temple to try to figure out what their involvement was as far as that last temple that we visited, the abandoned one, with the the dark guy, the cult, the ones that they were in. The temple of Palo might have information.
Ozlus is just sitting there like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I don't even know what's going on.
I have no idea what's going on either.
Just sips a glass of wine.
So we can't go until you get fixed. Is that
Well,
right?
I mean,
Those-
we could go, she just won't be quite as strong.
Well,
What else can you do?
it's undead. I mean,
I can still help, but it just won't be as potent, it seems.
are we talking 50%, 60%, 75, 80,
Uh,
85, 90?
put a number to it.
You know,
He doesn't know how magic works at all.
I can...
Wait. You can do magic.
That's what we do, is magic.
I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the barkeep and I'm gonna get another round.
Yeah, and they're quick to, or not quick to serve you. You push through the crowd, but you can get served in a minute. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, I do push through the crowd, attempting to aggravate somebody. I want somebody to try something.
Okay. You know what? Just give me an intimidation check as you're pushing through. Let's see how what kind of
Can I do that using my strength?
Sure, if you're pushing through the crowd, we can say you use your strength.
All right. Yeah, let's go. I'm apparently not very strong tonight.
Aren't you still drunk as fuck?
Yeah. I'm very drunk.
No, I technically it's kind of what you want because you're not very intimidating here, and as you're trying to push your way through and just kind of deliberately, you just want to get you to your fucking drink. You bump into this kind of heavy set fisherman who and you spill his drink and he whips around like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? You got a problem?"
What the fuck are you doing?
"I'm trying to enjoy my drink, which you just spilled all over me. So,
Well-
you're gonna go get me another one, we're gonna have a fucking problem."
I don't think I'm going to.
Oh,
I think
this
you're
is
gonna
not
step the
good.
fuck off.
He's gonna push, or he's gonna be like, "I think you're gonna go buy me a fucking drink," and he's gonna attempt to give you a shove. But you know what? We'll see how well he does. Oh man, I thought that was a 1 at first. Still, not against your large, thick frame. He definitely doesn't push you anywhere really, but he tries.
Oh, your arms give out. You want to try that again?
Did he just push Bovag?
I can't say.
No
I
wonder you smell like ass.
He
Fucking bitch.
he definitely he's clearly hammered and red in the face, and he's just getting worked up as you're saying this, and
So I'll reach into my bag, pull out
Mhm.
my tankard of plenty, say the word ale, and it'll fill, and I'm
Yeah.
just going to throw it in his face. There's your drink.
as he kind of like recoils from this, he's going to when he whips back around to look at you, he throws a fist. He's going to attempt to surprise you with a hook. Let's see
Is
how
it
he
really
does.
a surprise though? If
Oh
I'm
my
Oh, wow.
anticipating it? Oh yes, give it. Come on.
Oh yeah, he gets an opportunity attack. How do you want to counter this? Or if you want to,
As soon as I see him pulling back, I'm going to enter a rage,
mm-hmm.
and then I'm just going to swing straight for that dome.
Okay, you kind of dip to the side and go to throw your punch. Go ahead and roll for attack.
All right, d20 plus 8.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh my god, you just
Natural
murdered him.
20. Oh, I'll make
Oh
sure
my-
it's non-lethal damage. I just want to punch his fucking
Just want to
life
clarify.
out. Yeah, I'm not trying to kill the guy.
I'm gonna murder this man.
As soon as I see him rear back and he throws that punch, I'm just going to block it with my left and come down with an overhand right hook, just right into the jaw.
And with a critical, you knock him the fuck out. He was not prepared for all of this, and just even with your stature, just even a casual swing down, just in the right place, he's
Yeah.
done, and he crumbles to the floor, and everybody's just and they're all drunk, they're all cheering it on, they're hyped by it, honestly.
I'll then refill my tankard of plenty and just pour it out on him.
Oh my god.
God damn.
And then
Well,
I'm going to buy a round for everyone at the table, and just step over his limp body.
And people start to help him up, and after that display, nobody's stopping you. Nobody's going to mess with you very much on that. I'm so sorry that you were itching for this combat, and it took one roll, and you got a crit. He's done.
Right. He feels better. He got that, that release of some pent up aggression.
Oh. And the peninsula is a little rowdy overall too. So this display isn't gonna like piss people off. They're all drunk. They're kind of having a good time. And after a minute, Bovag returns to the table with drinks for everybody.
Yeah, and I'll give the barkeeper an extra, we'll say 3 gold to for the trouble.
I appreciate it, thanks.
Yeah.
Try not to do any more of that, though. I got enough on my plate.
I make no promises, but
All right. And he goes back to... He's got enough on his plate.
just come back with 6 tankards of ale, 2 for me, 2 for Valric, and 1 each for Azura and Ragnar.
Thank you, Bovak.
Wine, please. Thank you.
Well, okay, then I get 3 ales.
I do find
I-
it funny
I-
that you still buy ale when you do have that. I always forget you have that tankard.
Yeah, but it only gives me 3 pints a day, and that's just not quite enough, you know?
It's fair. It's fair.
I'll drink Azura's ale if she doesn't want it.
I think I'm
Just
still a
say-
little tipsy, so I'm just downing it.
Yeah, Bovag pounds both of his. Ragnar, you can have Azura's, I guess.
Oh, yay. It's delicious.
And so with this, Ozlith is like, well, I think that's enough excitement for me tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and head on back. If you guys need anything, let me know. This, try not to die
What?
on this
Wait.
contract. Try not to die on this contract.
Oh,
Oh,
I
we
thought you
will.
meant right. I thought you meant
Yeah.
right now. I was
Try
worried.
not to die as you all start.
I've died many times before. It's fine.
Oh,
Wait. No, I haven't. Shit.
Alright, what time is it?
What?
at this point, it's like kind of early night, maybe 8 o'clock, early afternoon, or late afternoon. I don't know. 8 o'clock.
So while downing these drinks, I say,
So, are we going to the temple after this, or what's the deal?
You going to sleep?
Well, Azora's, I guess, not feeling well. Didn't want to say it.
Oh, she
They're
disappeared.
really not feeling well. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Just keep on drinking.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Says
internet issues, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Well, yeah, I guess we'll continue drinking.
Oh, Azura's passed out again. Oh, what a lightweight.
Yeah, definitely. But, yeah, anything you guys want to do for the night, or go ahead and just start kind of wrapping up before bed?
Probably start wrapping up. I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you guys want to do?
I want to go to the temple, but
Well, Azura's passed out,
I guess
and
we'll...
we already went to a temple. They told her to figure out more about this cult. We can't do that until we hear back from that Will fella.
I mean, I wasn't in there. Did she even say anything about being not feeling well?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Valric wasn't in that temple then.
Yeah. No, we went. We have all the information we can for now.
At,
Back for the moment.
at this time, I would like to point out that Ragnar is asleep with his face on the table.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, we assumed Azora. She passed out on the table, too. No, I'm just kidding. But,
Well, Ragnar's a lightweight.
Yeah. Well, you want to go see who goes longest?
We were drinking all day, weren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, we started drinking early. We're doing a pub crawl.
Yeah, Yeah, and this is the final stop, isn't it?
2.
Two's the limit.
Yeah, apparently Ragnar can't hold it anymore. No, I thought Norskians were supposed to be able to hold their liquor.
I had the same thing.
If it helps, there's only 2 taverns in town. So you guys completed the
all.
pub crawl. You guys did it.
You want to keep going until we pass out?
Not really.
Damn.
I'm feeling pretty buzzed. I'm feeling good.
I mean, so am I, but like,
Here's the deal. We have shit to do tomorrow for sure.
hey, fuck, you're right. Okay.
When we get back though, hell yeah.
Okay, how about when we get back, we play that game we used to play?
Tug pole.
No, when you have to flip your tankard.
Flip tankard.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we should take these 2 upstairs.
Yeah, I guess. We paid for rooms, right? I'm pretty sure we did.
I don't remember if you did or not, honestly.
Well, Bovak we'll pay for the rooms, and he'll just pick Azura and Ragnar up, toss them over his shoulders, and carry them upstairs.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
I can walk. I'm fine.
I will shoot you with lightning!
He'll do it. I seen him do it.
It'll be on fire!
You guys are able to,
Yeah, you've made me be on fire before, Ragnar. It's okay.
I'll do
No,
it again!
not the fire, please, not the fire.
and you guys, since it's a little packed, you're only able to really get 1 room, but 1 room, 2 beds, so have fun figuring it out. It's a busy day. Oh, wait, never mind. Ragnar's going to find himself a spot on the roof, probably, so... Or in, like, a chimney or something.
Well, that depends on if he wakes up.
Bovek just drops him on the floor, and he's like, yeah, this is good.
Valric is going to take 1 pillow and curl up in it like a cat on the floor.
I love it.
Bovak, did you drop Ragnar?
So Bovag would put Ragnar in one bed and Azura in the other, and then he's just gonna lay down and lean his back against the door.
Ragnar crawls off the bed and crawls under the bed.
It is impossible for this man to sleep normally.
It's gotta be a new one every time.
I think that's a trauma response.
You notice he never sleeps in an obvious place. Always somewhere safe. Or safe-ish.
Shit. All right, and you guys make it yourselves as comfortable as you can for the most part, and but morning comes and you guys wake up. Honestly, relatively early in the day, and as the sun starts to peek through and shine through the windows or through the shutters, you come to and in your weird positions. Only Azora sleeping in a bed.
When we wake up, Bovag's just sprawled out on the floor. His tongue half hanging out of his mouth.
Azora like wakes up like, oh my god, he's been murdered.
She's like half on the bed. She's got like one leg off and like her arm is like off, and her head is just kind of like she's like almost falling off the bed herself.
I love it. That's gonna be like your guys' new calling card that nobody can sleep normally, and I love it. But yeah, the day is yours. You guys come to in the early morning light.
Alright, let's do this.
Breakfast, eggs,
Alright.
potatoes, ham, bacon, food.
And
Good.
when you work your way downstairs, it's significantly more empty. It's kind of it's interesting to see the difference of the tavern from the rowdy, crowded night to the kind of quiet and slow morning. There's maybe 2-3 patrons here and there, but it seems like a lot of the worker rush has already gone for the morning.
Ovag slowly stumbles down the stairs, just. Oh, fuck.
Wait.
I told you not to drink so much.
Yeah, well, you know what? You win some, you lose some. Barkeep, I need a nail.
One coming up. And slaps a tankard down, topped off perfectly with ale. Ready for
Ovag
you.
just pounds it real fast and waits for somebody to order some food.
Uh,
Go ahead.
Bacon, lots of bacon.
I'll scrounge up what I can.
Hey, from the distance, do you have crab legs?
Of course, it's a staple.
And potatoes.
We would like 26 crab legs, please.
And some
Nice.
eggs.
26 each!
And a pancake.
Starts
Take some
like
sausage.
they were like
Do you
taking
have
notes of like
leg of
I'm gonna do
lamb. You have any lamb?
Oh,
no lamb, no.
oysters?
Do have oysters.
Do you like oysters, Azura?
Yeah, I guess lamb is my favorite, but oysters is fine, I guess.
That's messed up. Lambs are adorable.
Oh, they're so good though. You
And,
roast leg of lamb just right with the perfect herbs. You will never want to taste another thing in your life, I swear.
I'm pretty
And-
sure I like the taste of ale.
And over the course of 10-20 minutes, they start bringing out food for you guys. Very starch heavy. Try to work off the drink from the night before.
Starch and grease.
Oh
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go see Captain, I don't know.
We
Captain-
are looking for Captain.
Pancreas.
Captain no name, apparently.
Is the name not on the contract?
And I didn't have it in my notes.
It's Peyton Fenwick. Captain Peyton Fenwick of the Southern Guard.
Yeah, Fenwick.
Oh, Peyton, I know him. We play cards.
What?
I do not know him.
Okay.
I am lying. I am telling a lie.
A fib.
Ah, yes, a fib. Is it a fib because I told you that it was a fib? If I didn't tell you, would it then be a lie? Is that the difference?
I'm not gonna fall into these schemes.
Yeah, you
I-
got away with your words there, man.
I started eating my crab legs.
And anything else you guys want to do, or wrap up dinner or breakfast and
Well, while we're eating, say, well,
Sure.
it's what we starting with? What we doing?
All right, let's go talk to Captain Peyton Manning, and then we can go kill some shit. Then I think, aren't we going to go get that meteorite?
It's cool with me. If it's all right with you guys.
Yeah. I think this is a good idea.
Is there you good? Are we good to
Yeah,
leave?
I go where you go. Let's do it.
I think she's still a little hungover.
Must be.
Oh, but do we need Azura,
Okay,
you need
so
something.
I didn't even really drink that much. That's so weird. I don't know. Swear I
maybe you're
had
just a lightweight.
2 glasses, and then I think I had another one or 2.
Or 3 or 4. You were drinking. We drink all day. That's a lot of drinking.
That's a good day. And we got a job.
I
2.
I think I
2
saw him
jobs.
throw the bottle away right
No.
before we went
No,
upstairs.
what? One job. One job.
Do you want to look at
Officially.
the Do you want to look at the bottle?
No, I think I drank it all.
Oh. Well,
Were you guys drinking wine?
no.
Ale.
No. Wine's for pussies.
That's not nice, Bovag. Wine is it's an acquired
What?
taste.
What is wine? And
Gross.
What wine is?
It's
Yeah,
gross.
See, you don't disagree. You just won't say it.
I just think we should be nicer.
You drink whatever you want, Bovag, and I'll drink what I want.
Yeah, that's true.
so luckily, whenever you guys are ready, this
I just imagine we're walking down the street having this conversation.
well, luckily, you guys are at the Dark Shark Tavern right here, right next to the southern gate.
Oh shit.
Yeah, easy peasy. So, whenever you guys are ready, you actually can just walk straight to the gate, and essentially, you guys would know that you talk to the, guards there at the gate, and they can take you to the captain.
All right.
From now on,
But you
whenever
guys are, like,
Bovag
right there?
drinks anything, Azora's gonna use prestidigitation to make it taste like wine.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oof.
Ouch.
all right. Well, you know what? That's not very nice.
Oh, I'm assuming she would do it unknowingly, like secretive.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll find out later.
Yeah, she'll find out what that fisherman felt.
All right. Let's do this thing.
All right, so you guys work your way over to the main southern gate, and up to 2 guards on, or there's like maybe 4 guards spread out through this gate here. It's a very large, maybe 20-foot tall, arched opening with big, heavy wooden doors on either side, which both layers of those double doors are currently open on either side of the gate. But there's just a occasional pedestrian or trader cart making their way through this main intersection of at the front of the gate. But you guys can walk up and talk to one of the guards.
Hello, we need to speak to the captain. Peyton? Captain Peyton. No, that's his first name. You need his last name. What is his last name?
Fenwick. Captain Fenwick.
Oh, that guy. Yes.
And what is it regarding?
It's someone dead
We're here to
things.
do your job for you.
They kill things.
Oh, you're here for the contract.
Yeah, that.
All right. More meat for the undead. follow me. And in that kind of threshold of this gateway, there's a door on the side, and he leads you through it and up a very kind of a winding set of stone steps going up this large tower. And about halfway up the tower's height, you guys walk out onto the I don't know what the term would be, but that main walkway along the main southern wall of the city. It's very large. It's probably a good 15 feet wide with the big, crenellations on either side, and with a steady patrol up and down.
We know what you're saying.
Yeah. And, but the guard leads you just a short walk out the door to a man standing and kind of looking over the edge, leaning on the stone crenellations and just watching. The guard addresses him and, Captain, we have people here for the contract. Thanks. And as he turns around, you see a man clad in full plate with purple metallic filigrees all over the armor, representative of House Clay of Clayshire, and but very brilliant, cleaned armor, and he sits with his helmet off, sitting on the wall, and you see kind of a middle-aged but very fit and man with swept back blonde hair and kind of a 5 o'clock shadow and a few scars across his face. And this guy. And he turns to address you and says, you're here for the contract of the graveyard, huh?
You look so cool.
Oh, thank you. It's fine quality steel we get here.
Can I like perception check to see like how strong I think he is?
Sure, yeah. You can do a perception or insight check into him, see you kind of size him up.
Yeah.
Okay, 15. He kind of has an air of confidence, but like he definitely has a confidence to him, like a well-worn, and he's seen a lot. And you know, through your travels on the peninsula, being a native, you definitely know that these guards have, you don't know him personally, but you know that the Clayshire guards are fairly adept. They're very skilled and seasoned soldiers, trained to defend off this city from any threats, even though it's very well fortified. They still, Clayshire kept its independence, kind of independence more or less, secludish, and I guess from the other kingdoms, because it's been able to hold itself. And you know that for this guy to be captain of the guard, he's probably knows his shit. And even though he seems kind of withholding, the only thing you can really glean is just kind of this air of stress to him. If that helps.
All right. Yeah.
Well, you're not the first group to go in on this, and I'll be honest, it's looking a little bit more dire than we had originally anticipated.
Yes, your soldier said we were meat.
If we don't solve this, we all might be. It's, I will tell you that we did raise the reward for this contract because of the severity of the situation that's developing. When we put it out, it was a band or two of ghouls that had moved in and just feasting on corpses and killing a stray farmer or pedestrian walking by, and whatever means. But lately they've the whatever infection they're carrying, these fucking ghouls, is spreading, and their numbers are adding quite a bit more than we can handle at the moment. on top of um, other problems like disturbed other undead, like skeleton, like roving bands of skeletons, and there's even been some people who swear they can spot spirits or ghosts of some kind. But while here from the wall, we have a decent perspective of the graveyard. It's still hard to gauge what kind of a real threat we're looking at, since most of these ghouls don't come out till night, and from there, and it's hard to see down there in the dark. So, and anyone we send in to really get a good lay of the situation doesn't return.
So, you send them in during the day to investigate,
Yes.
and they don't come back.
Yes. Even during the day. Well, what I've learned about the ghouls and all of this is that while they have an aversion to the sunlight, some of the undead that they've disturbed don't. And that still doesn't mean that the ghouls won't attack in the sunlight. So, whether it be bad circumstance or maybe the skeletons just they alerted these ghouls, or I don't know. But any situation we try to get a little bit more information, it doesn't work out. And he does walk you down the wall a little bit further. And actually, let me just pull this map back up. There we go. Actually, we'll just zoom in a little bit up here. So you guys are looking at this view right now, and I have a bigger map, but we'll get there when you guys actually get there. So, looking out onto this graveyard, you guys have a pretty solid view. You see one main stone path working its way through the center of the graveyard, going to a few mausoleums with rows of graves and, paths on either side of this stone walkway, with various other small stone buildings around the edges of the fence line. You really can't see a whole lot from this height. You guys are still probably a good 50 feet up. These 50, 60 feet up. These walls are no joke. But you don't see a whole lot of activity. But if you guys wanted to look more, you can. But he's just kind of pointing out that while some of the biggest threat that we've been dealing with is some of the ghouls that can climb. They've been trying to work their way up the walls at night, try to breach the city itself. Luckily, we've had more defenses and some of the local clerics here at night to help repel them from entering the city itself. But that is another threat that we need to eliminate.
All right.
And one of the big and while I've suggested that since we have some magical folk at our disposal, maybe they could just raise hell, but of course the local clergy don't want this the sacred ground disturbed or destroyed any more than it already has.
This is... you have good instincts here, Captain. Why have the clergy not been brought in on this? Are they not the right ones? Why send mercenaries when you have a whole city full of holy men?
We don't have a whole city of holy men, that's for sure. Maybe we've had one cleric from the Temple of or the Dawn Father's Temple, and we had... what's that? Sorry. We have the one cleric from the Dawn Father's Den. He's a very capable man, but he's been leading the main protection up here on top of the walls. There was two Grail Knights from the Ladies Embrace Temple who had, or I'm sorry, one Grail Knight and his squire from the Ladies Embrace Temple who did go in to try to relieve this threat, but he did not come back. As far as some other clergy and holy folk, they are here. We have other temples here in the town, but none trained for combat. And we're not going to risk sending the Pelor cleric in if he's our last line up here on the wall. So we're at a little bit of a standstill there. But if this doesn't get to resolve soon, we might have to actually look for outside holy help. But we're bringing a fucking army at this rate. But we're trying to do what we can.
An army might be exactly what your soldier said, just more meat for the grinder.
Yeah, exactly. And we've already had enough, or this country has already had enough problems with the undead, and we don't want another outbreak or anything here. So hopefully we can figure something out to keep this threat contained.
I wonder if simply destroying them will be enough, or is there something that's causing these undead to keep stirring, or...
Oh, certainly there must be a necromancer nearby. Or a lich. Something. There's no
not
way
quite. I'm no expert on the undead or anything like that, but from what I've been told, these ghouls are not just some mindless, erased undead. They have a disease, I guess, something that spreads and makes that can infect the dead themselves and increase their numbers. So,
Where did this come from?
I mean, ghouls happen. You see ghouls occasionally raid graveyards of villages. I've never seen a pack make their way into so close to an actual city, much less try to storm the fucking walls. But I mean, it's we know that they have this disease, this plague, whatever they want to call it, but it's never been a problem like this before, and Clayshire has a very large graveyard. A lot of history here.
Now, is it just gonna be us going, or are we gonna get any sort of help?
You are the help. Unless anybody else replies to the...
Didn't know if there was someone else.
Not that we know of. Hopefully some other people will reply to this contract, but so far you're the second group to take this on.
The first being the Grail Knight.
Well, there was a group of mercenaries that had gone in, and the knight separately, but yeah.
It definitely sounds like the source is inside, you know. If it's daylight and they go in, there must be something down there.
As far as I know, the graveyards don't have a crypt. It's the most is a few mausoleums. So at least, I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they burrowed and made their own places to hide in the daylight. But as far as I know, you shouldn't have to worry about any crypts or anything.
I guess we'll see.
I don't do tight spaces.
I wonder.
Wait, Ragnar, hold on. Did
What?
you sleep under the bed last night?
That's cozy.
Whatever, you're fucking weird.
There's difference. You don't know? Is okay, it's like this. When your mother is holding you, that's cozy. When your father is crushing the life out of you, that's terrifying. See? This is
My
different.
father did try to crush the life out of me. He called it training.
And yes, this is a very common tactic from fathers. But I'm just saying that when he was doing that to you, you did not like it. Even if it made you stronger, yes?
Let's just
Yep.
go kill some shit.
But can we have some holy water?
Yes, please.
Well, I don't have any holy water, but he walks to the other side of the wall towards the city side and does point into. There's this green roofed building with a tree growing past it. That's the temple to the Wild Mother. And just past it, over here, is the the temple to the Lady of the Lake. Back here. So you have two nearby temples that if you needed to get holy water from, you can.
Do you
Do you have
want
any potions or anything that might help us in our attempt to rid your city of this plague?
Not that I have for me. All we have is the base medical, like gauze and medical equipment just for any.
Well, no wonder your people keep
Yeah, for
fucking dying.
real.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we've been relying on the clerics for any additional support on that front.
Yeah, see, what I've learned is if you have to rely on somebody else to survive, you're not going to survive very long.
do you want more do you want holy water? We could bring you some when we come back through.
Hey, it would definitely. I'm not going to scoff at it. Anything.
Then why aren't you sending privates to go get some?
I mean,
Yeah, see,
we do.
look at that. Look at that. You could go and say, hey, I need some holy water to kill these ghouls. But
Who are
instead, you're just sitting
threatening?
up here, oh, woe is me. These ghouls are going to destroy my city.
You need to take action, Captain. I must hold you accountable.
He's just. He's got like a smug smile. He's just. Well, have you considered that maybe we just went through all of it from surviving the night? And
We'll
I've
go
all
get more.
I mean, you could have said
exactly.
that.
I thought you were offering to go get it for me, so I wasn't gonna say no if you're gonna go get it, but if not, I'll send somebody else to.
Azura, what time is it?
What time is it?
Yes.
He's
All
like,
of us.
let me.
Let me check my hourglass or
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch.
Yep.
my sundial watch.
Yeah, just let me line up right.
Which way is north?
You guys are like an hour past sunrise.
It is an hour past sunrise, and you have not rearmed yourself yet. Were you sleeping? No, it's fine. I will get you some holy water.
Thank you. Much obliged. Now, anything else I can do to help you guys?
Yeah, well, just, you have, like, a rough estimate of how many evil sons of bitches are down there, like, dozen, 2 dozen.
Dozens. Multiple dozens, but I it's hard to gauge from there. I can't tell you if it's 30 or 60, but
All right.
60
okay.
dozen?
Okay, now, what if, alright, let's make us a deal. We clear all these ghouls and skeletons out. You give us an extra 1,000 gold.
I thought
he pulls out from his side pouch with a like it's a different contract because that contract you guys had before was written by for the Dawn's Hammer, but his updated contract does specify that the new reward is 1,300 gold, as opposed to its original 500.
That'll do.
No, I mean another 1,000 on top of that.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, this is going to go so well.
It's got to be a natural
Guys,
one.
Guys, I'm really good at this, I promise. Hold on. Go. Yeah.
The dice will say if you're good or not.
Oh. No shot.
I'm not one with the words.
Well, as you can already tell, our resources are pretty stretched thin at the moment, as is, and the fact that we're able to raise it up this much is saying quite a bit. Sorry, but the best we can do is the 1,300.
Hey,
Alright, well, you know what?
Bovag,
It was worth a shot. Yeah!
you know a lot about like armies and stuff, right?
Yeah.
How much do you think it would cost to get an army out here to deal with all of these undead?
Well, oh boy.
I mean, the
he said it was
logistics,
like
it just
max
sounds
like
really
60.
expensive.
You don't need no army. You just need, you know, a
You-
couple dozen well-armed soldiers, like, I don't know, a city guard or something, you know, and go and take it out.
But
Don't need
what
to
if
hire an army. You already hired an army.
this city guard say they're not Johnny on the spot, they're not very good at keeping up to date with their resources, and perhaps they don't do so good against these undead, and the undead become a big problem. Then how much does this cost?
Oh boy. I'm not really good with the money.
Not to mention, like if they send subpar soldiers in to deal with these, and then they die and get re-risen as more undead, that's even a bigger problem.
That's
Yeah,
just
see-
adding more numbers.
Yeah,
That sounds
see,
terrible. I would hate to have
See,
to
I
be in
don't know the
charge
whole
of getting rid of that.
economics of drafting an army. I was kind of forcibly subscribed. Didn't really get a choice. I didn't get paid.
Oh,
Took my
see
wife.
that
They took my kids. You know.
maybe that's what they'll have to start doing then to fight off these undead, so that they can afford to raise the army.
Yeah, you're
Anyway,
raising
that
good
sounds
points,
like a
but
you problem.
It does. It's really starting
Yeah,
to
what-
sound like a then problem.
What happens if we die? And then
Nothing.
they send somebody else to go in there, and then they have to fight zombie versions of us. I'm
Do we
taking
get
at
to
least
keep our
10 of
magic?
them with me.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's
assuming you would definitely be a deadly undead. I wouldn't want to fight you. But do we get to keep our magic? Because I could be okay
Wait.
with this.
There's not undead minotaurs down there, are there?
There,
shit.
if we go down there, there might be.
well, these are all good points.
Everyone
say
just
we go to
looks
the temple.
pointedly at the captain.
Yeah, I was.
What I'm trying to say here,
I was thinking
Captain,
halfway
is-
through. I'm like, are you guys like 2 feet away from him, like having this whole discussion?
Oh
Pretty
yes.
sure.
He's-
Oh,
he's
definitely
in the
right in front of
circle.
him.
We're just talking.
Anyway, Captain, what I was trying to say is it sounds like your other options are going to be much more expensive than us. I think you could throw us just a little bit more.
All right, Azura, make a persuasion check with advantage with your plethora of arguments.
The persuasion.
Yes.
This poor captain, man.
Just like, you might give us money just to go away.
He's like, who the fuck are these guys?
Oh, we're fucked.
He's like, as you guys are like saying this, he's just kind of getting a little like, shit. I mean, yeah, it's like the severity of this situation has not been lost on him, and you guys throwing it in his face is kind of like reaffirming it. Like, yeah. Tell you what, I can probably throw in a little extra, make it a 2,000 even, but that's the most I can do, honestly. That's
Deal.
dipping into some of our own personal
Uh,
coin.
That sounds a lot more fair, Captain. Thank you very much.
Hey, You can thank me when, or I'll be thanking you if you actually succeed here. We all will.
And if we
Oh,
don't, I guess you'll be fighting us.
Yeah. Will we get a parade? I want the parade.
we'll talk about that when you actually come back.
No, I want that tavern.
Now,
We have to pay for that.
like I said, I don't know a whole lot about these ghouls, and I've been trying to man the defense more than actually studying these bastards. But what I can tell you is the main ones that we've been dealing with up here on the wall, they're like some different I don't know, they're different than just some standard ghoul or ghast or any of that shit. They're actually affixing some kind of bones to them. They covered in this spiky, not extremely strong by any means, but they are covering themselves in makeshift armor out of bones and corpses and whatnot. So all I can say is that these creatures are definitely not run of the mill. They're changing. They're either evolving on their own or have something bigger going on with them from the get-go. I don't know, but and like I said, I haven't been able to see much about who's actually what else is down there, but I can at least tell you that much.
Kane.
Are we up at the walls, like looking down?
Yeah, you guys are up on the walls now,
How far down did you say it was again?
about like 50, 60 feet.
About Ragnar, can your spells can reach that far, right?
Some of them, yes. Yeah.
Maybe those spellcasters should stay up here slinging spells, and the ones with the great big hammer could go down there and use their great big hammer.
Alright, I see how it is, Azura. Yeah, you want me to just go down there and be the bait while you guys stand up here and shoot your little magic spells.
I work.
Pretty much, yeah.
I work best up close.
Me too.
And I light my sword on fire.
Oh fuck. Wait.
Fine.
Did you always have a flaming sword?
No, it's magic. It's green fire. See?
Oh.
Speaking of which, do I have my sword back? Like, have they finished upgrading it? I think that was supposed to take like 2 days.
It's like the same day.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the next
Oh, yeah.
morning.
Okay, so I'll just use like a regular scimitar for now. Then.
Ah,
I mean, I got
that's a
like
little.
14
You're like,
14 swords in my pack.
no, I prefer to fight in person. Or, oh, I don't have this sword.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not done yet. Damn.
Well, I have a long sword, so I'll just use that.
Okay, cool.
But it's on.
Still, the long sword is on green fire.
Yeah. Drama.
Lair. Theater. Alright, anything else you guys have for good
Use
old
minor
Cat
illusion
Peyton?
to make it look like it's on fire.
It's not a minor illusion. It would hurt you if you touched it.
Touch it, Azura. Do it.
Touches it, nothing happens.
No, it hurts.
The fight.
Wait,
The what? Minor illusion?
Oh, I thought you touched his flaming sword.
Oh, I didn't think he had his flaming sword yet.
No. I cast a cantrip on my sword. I cast Green Flame Blade.
Oh, okay. I misread.
It's real fire. You're like, nah, it's an illusion. I know illusion.
No, right. That's actually hurts.
Alright.
It was real fire.
I thought it was.
It's not an illusion. I told you.
Peyton's just standing there like, ah. Stop.
Yeah.
Well, you'll excuse me, and he goes to walk off and continue his patrol.
See you soon, Captain.
Well, he thinks we're grifters for sure.
Oh, he thinks we're fucking dead. That's why he's willing to give us that extra money, because he knows we won't survive.
You know,
Well, I guess-
if we wait a few months, I can hatch this and I pull out my hook horror egg, and we can use it to destroy them.
What the fuck?
What?
You had that this whole time?
Yes,
What?
it's a hook horror.
He's been
You
keeping
brought
it
that
warm
wisdom.
and bundled.
It's growing.
How
can
have
hear
you
it.
not broken that thing?
I wrapped it with blankets.
The egg's just going to turn around and start walking back towards the gate.
Why do you think he never uses his bedroll? Because the eggs in it.
It is, that is where
That's
I keep
fair.
it, yes. See? It's very cozy in there.
All right, and you guys start making your way down the stone steps and back to the main southern gate. Kind of in that threshold. A few people coming and go, or walking into town, one or two leaving, and guards keeping a steady watch. And there seems to be a little bit more heavier guard on the outside of the wall, just keeping an anxious watch. But yeah, you guys, city's yours.
All right, let's just head over there. It looked like from the top of the wall that there's really only one entrance to this graveyard.
Yeah, one main entrance with an arch.
We could set
So-
traps at the entrance for ghouls.
Yeah, and we can just use that as a funnel. You know, bring them out to us. You know, Valric and I swing. You guys throwing spells. Limit the number of them that can come through. Oh, wait, fuck. Didn't he say they were starting to climb the walls?
Yeah.
Fuck. That might be a problem.
Well, that's their problem.
Well, we can say you guys are starting to walk out of the city and start walking down the road. Probably, it's always hard to gauge on this map, but I'd say maybe a little less than quarter mile down the road till another path veers off and kind of wraps around closer to the city. And as you guys are kind of walking by, it's just kind of lined with a few sparse trees leading up to the graveyard. Eventually, you guys do come up and see you just can barely see the outlines of the buildings in the distance and the gates and the trees of the graveyard. And you do eventually, as you guys are walking up, you do see a figure, probably it's still a ways out from the graveyard, but a figure leaning against a tree, just kind of like head down in their knees, just against the tree, kind of along this path.
Shouldn't we get holy water first?
Probably wouldn't hurt.
I would recommend it.
Definitely. For sure.
So before we leave the city, we're gonna go get
Yeah.
some holy water.
Oh, okay, like before you guys leave the city itself.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, luckily that it isn't too hard. You can go to the like the closest temple, of the Wild Mother, and procure they can probably get you 3 bottles.
Alright. 3 bottles. Who gets the bottles?
I'll run. I will run over to the other one real quick. See if they have more. And I can get
Sure.
one
The
for me.
Temple of the Lady. They're able to procure about 4 bottles for you too.
All right. That's it's looking good. Okay, that's 7.
So we could do 2, 2, 2, and 1.
Yeah,
I'll take
I'll
1.
take. Okay.
I think Azura uses her weapon far less, and should hopefully be the least close. So I say we just give her 1. The rest of us take 2.
Very well.
Anything else you guys want to do to prepare before you continue on?
Just when I go to
Potions?
the- Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, when I go to the clerics, I'll just ask them if they have potions as well.
Sorry, one more time. I was just catching up on a message.
Oh
What
no,
was that?
we were just asking about potions. Like when
Sure.
we go to the different temples.
They wouldn't have any like potions really available, but if you wanted to shop around in the market a little bit, you can see what you're able to find.
Sure. Real quick.
Sure, making a quick trip.
Yeah, making our way.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking for anything useful.
Sure. Let me see. Just trying to find this thing real quick. Oh, not this. There he is. There's what I was looking for.
Azura, we're going shopping.
Shopping.
Yeah,
Shopping.
we've acquired 7 bottles of holy oil. Holy water, not oil.
Holy water.
You know, since we're going shopping, that reminds me, I need some jewelry.
What?
No. We're shopping.
Combat shopping.
Yeah, to prepare for this fight.
Look, it's very important, okay? I promise.
Is it related to
Okay.
combat?
Let's just say life or death situation.
Oh, drama, high stakes, passion.
Yeah. So I'll say, just for the sake of brevity, is with your shopping and kind of working your way through the markets quickly, you over the course of like different merchants, you're probably able to maybe find a handful of potions. There isn't a whole lot of people selling much at the moment, but you can if you guys want to RP it, we can, but you can find 2 normal potions and 2 greater potions if you're wanting to.
All right, Bovag will front the cost for that. What will that be?
Gotcha. That would be
Yeah, we're saving the city.
it'd be 100 and
Discount.
100 even for the basic ones, and it would be 320 for the other ones, for the
So
graders.
420 total.
Yes, 420 total. Blaze it.
All right, paid for.
All right, and jewelry shopping. What are you looking for, Azura?
She needs a diamond worth 300 gold, preferably a set of 2, maybe earrings.
Make a investigation check for me. Let's see how successful you are. $17. Yeah, you're able to find actually you're able to find all of that for base price actually. No problem. You said
600 for 2?
the 600 for the 2 diamonds, and what was the other thing you were asking about? Or was that it?
Just the diamonds, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely find this. All right. Any other prep you guys want to do?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna take one of those potions of healing. Just the regular
You
one.
take
Ooh,
Yeah, you guys
expensive.
can split it up however you guys want.
I'll take a greater, I suppose.
I'll take one of the regulars. And then Azura, if you want to take the other greater.
A greater, okay.
Yep.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
I think
Nope.
that covers it.
All righty. So we will actually we'll just go ahead after you guys get all of your supplies ready, got your holy water, a few potions, and your jewels as a backup. You guys make your way back to the main southern gates and start working your way down that path. If you guys want to take a quick break, I'm going to use the restroom and then we can hop on into this graveyard.
Okay.
Copy.
All right.
All right. And we're back. So if you wanted to, while you were at that jeweler's, if you wanted to purchase that ring of feather falling, you can for 1,700 gold.
Kind of expensive.
But that's really the only magical jewelry that they're carrying at the moment. It's all mainly ornamental, and they don't really dabble as much in the magical items that you're, as far as you gather.
Alright, okay. Well, I think I'll pass on it this time. Thank you very much.
All right. So you guys all meet back up at the main square leading out of the southern gate and start working your way out towards the graveyard. Unless there's anything else you guys want to touch on or talk about on your way out.
Before we definitely need to prepare because I have a spell that could help us, but by casting it, it's gonna use like half of my magic. Now the spell does last for a while, so we could possibly take a short rest, just a short breather, and I could get that magic back.
All right.
This is reasonable, yes.
I think we're going to need all the help we can get.
It sounds like there's a lot. I think I might die. And this is making me worry, you know?
Just stand behind me, Ragnar.
I don't want to die standing behind someone.
Okay,
Go up to
stand
the front
next
then.
to me.
That's my plan. I'll be at the front.
Okay, yeah, you go first. We'll just wait. You'll die, and then we'll go in and finish them off.
Ah,
Right.
this is good plan. I'll die loudly.
What great teamwork. That's a team if I've ever fucking seen one.
What you want?
So anyway, and Azora is going to cast Aid on everyone with a 3rd level spell slot. That's all I have. That gives everybody an extra 10 hit points.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
10 temp.
No, that's 10. Your maximum increases by 10, so it can be re-raised to that amount up to 8 hours, or 7 if we rest.
All right. So you guys start walking down this main road towards the graveyard, and as I said before, we'll ignore that first time. But as you guys are walking up, there's a figure crouched down, heads in their arms, and just sitting down back against the tree as you guys are walking up along this path. Probably a good, 40 feet out at this point.
A creepy person. What are you doing?
And you see them kind of like sit up and like looking and kind of like covering their eyes, but it's hard for you guys to even make out much detail other than you see like glimpses of maybe plate and like lighter hair maybe, or a hood, but
Novak's going to pull out his maul just to be ready in case.
they just look like they're like trying to look at you, but it can't really tell who's talking at them at the moment. Oh, I just realized he's still here. We don't need him here. Bye. Yeah. Are you guys gonna continue working your way up?
Yeah.
So how far away is the figure?
Maybe 30 feet out at this point.
Okay. Yeah, let's approach it.
I mean, it's just like at the gate, right? You said?
No, you guys are still a bit out from the graveyard. You guys
Okay,
aren't
yeah.
like on it yet. You guys are maybe halfway on this trek out there.
Yeah. Yeah, we approach, or at least I do.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
for
that
sure.
goes where Valor goes.
All right. 1 second. All
There
right.
we go.
And there we go. This figure, you guys have kind of caught his attention, and he gets to stands up. And Roy, if you want to introduce your character, if he's here.
Guten Tagen.
What?
Welcome, Roy.
What the fuck?
Hello.
Who are you?
You see a drow, a dark figure in broken armor. He squints looking down. Oh, I need to pause that. Yeah, he squints, trying to see you guys. My God, I'm trying to figure out how to get my shit working. I'm so sorry.
On what?
Oh, okay. No, I just need to launch the Roll20.
Oh, okay.
That'll
Gotcha.
help.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, he's squinting, trying to see who it is.
Hello?
Oh. Oh, you made me a DM, so I have to like go to the right page.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
I can see everything.
You helped me. You helped me work on that map that one time, and I completely forgot.
You're a seer.
He sees
Okay.
all.
So the figure is squinting, and then he makes out who you are. Hark! Hey! Hey, help! Help me, please!
Help you how?
He's
what's up?
waving over to you guys.
Hello? Who are you? What do you want?
Please, I need your help.
Yes.
Slow
said
down. What's going on?
What do you need?
God, thank the lady. I've given up hope.
You're very excited.
We have to move quick. The graveyard up ahead. My friend's trapped in there. We need to go save him.
That's where we're headed anyway.
So you guys were another more hires, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, who are you?
Sorry, my name is Hadriel.
Are you?
Hadrid?
Are you?
Is that
name
you?
sounds
It's Hadriel.
Are you
I
the
like
Grail?
the AE.
Are you the
The
Grail
Grail
Knight?
Knight? No. He was in the party, but he wasn't a Grail Knight. I can tell you that.
He was a
No.
liar.
He's a liar because he's dead.
Oh.
A real
Were you-
Grail Knight would have cut through those undead and monsters like nothing. Grail Knights were legends. At least the ones in Legends were. I mean, he claimed he was, but I think he was just a common brigand.
Well, I mean, Grail Knight sounds very impressive. I would expect it to be somebody who is excellent at killing.
Well, a Grail Knight is somebody who's drank from the Grail, but I'm sorry, we're wasting time. We have to hurry. We have to save Ziphos.
To save
Yeah,
Ziphos.
okay. Yeah.
We have to save Ziphos.
It's
Are you
just-
able to remove my DM-ness? Because it's like screwing with me that I can see all your layers.
I know, God. I wish these layers didn't. If there was a better way, let me see if I can change that.
Is this like for money or like?
Well, I assume you're being paid to clear this graveyard if you were hired to do it, same as me.
Yeah, but I'm not being paid to help your friend.
Well,
That's
but
true.
also,
What's the line then? Have you no heart?
but who are you? How do
He
we know
just
you are
told
not
us.
a trap? Yes, but how do we know it's not a trap?
It's a trap.
Do I
We-
look in any position to put you in a trap?
Yes, yes.
My
very
sword
much
is
so.
broken. My armor is shattered.
Yeah,
Which-
this just makes you look like you need help, and then if we are suckers, we help you, and we get stabbed in the back. It's happened.
Ooh,
Are you injured?
is he roboting for anyone else, or am I freaking out?
No, that was fine.
Do
Fine
what?
for me. It was fine for me.
Fine for me.
Yeah.
Are you injured at all?
Roy, can you hear?
Uh oh.
No?
More internet connection
Uh-oh.
problems. Pivotal moment.
Roy, are you there?
I don't know what's going on.
Adrian's
Can you-
dead.
Can you hear us? Here, let me text him.
Uh-oh, it's not me this time.
I just heard him.
I did too. I just don't know if he can hear us.
This is one of those
You
famous.
said something about robot voices, and then
Yeah, then he was gone.
that was it.
Yeah, my audio is freaking out. I don't know.
Can you
what
hear
the
us?
fuck's going on.
I guess not.
I'll try disconnecting from the.
Oh.
It could be.
Oh, he's gone already. Oh,
It-
you know what?
It could be
Well,
Roll20 trying to capture his audio or something. I don't know.
that's true. It's another invite.
This is one of the famous guest appearances.
And he's dead.
Roy, try can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Have you refreshed Roll20? Because I did turn you into a player, so I wonder if that disrupted anything. I
it
don't know
might
if that
have.
would relate, but
Oh yeah,
refreshing Roll20 at least might help.
yeah. That at least. Yeah. Now I can't see all your layers, which is a little easier going.
Oh god, you know the horrors. Roll20, like, I just wish you could set stuff off of the artboard and have it on the side, and then you just pull it
Yeah.
into frame when you need it, but no, you just have to layer it all and hide it
It's,
from you guys.
Yeah, it's not the most intuitive, but
No.
yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I forget. Oh yeah, we left off with Azora asking if you were injured.
No, I managed to fight my way out.
You made your way out uninjured?
With your
Well,
broken
I-
sword.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've got a bruised rib.
We'll say I don't think we actually went over it, but even though you got beaten and everything, you definitely like got hurt at the time. But we'll say since
Okay, I'm very injured. I'm trying to keep up a strong face.
you've left the graveyard,
I'm
you've had a little
trying
bit
to
of
make
time
it so we don't waste time. Every second we wait is another second that could be Xiphos's last.
Oh, alright, it's fine. Yeah. We'll put it on your tab. Let's get going.
Okay, I'll owe you.
There we go.
Yes. I wonder if he has a horse.
That's not where I thought you were going, but
What?
let's take a move.
Yeah. So you guys all start walking towards the graveyard. It's still a bit of a walk off, but you see the shape of it coming up. It's surrounded by a very tall iron fences, very Gothic-esque, with a large arch gateway, and you see a few scattered buildings on the sides and the buildings towards the back of the graveyard as you guys are working up. But at the moment, you don't see too much. You don't see any activity or anything that like catches your eye from this distance. But you guys start making your way closer, and as you get up to the big arched metal gates that elegantly say the Clayshire graveyard. The gates are closed, but one is just kind of like hanging and just rocking.
So there's no guards here whatsoever. Like
No,
watching,
no.
they're just way further back.
Oh yeah, you get the feeling that they've been like the guards I had mentioned before are mainly just keeping an eye at the main gates, trying to make sure nothing.
While
You know, sorry, go ahead.
while we're walking up, I want to kind of clue them in a little bit
Yeah.
on on what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, like Hadriel just wanted to get going. He didn't like. He's not trying to be mysterious or anything like that.
Sure,
Yeah. So
you're just walking and talking.
yeah. So Hadriel, he doesn't appear like nervous or anything. His excitement was just that like now there's a chance to save Ziphos, but he's kind of telling you in hushed tones, zombies and skeletons were what we were expecting, but that's not what destroyed us. They were humanoid. They had razor-sharp teeth and jagged claws, and they attacked like a pack of wolves. They ripped the mercenaries apart and fought amongst each other for their bones. They moved with a bestial intelligence, nothing like normal undead. Some even looked like they wore armor of bones. I'm just warning you guys.
Wait, what? It's definitely not what we signed up for.
Okay, but one question for you.
Yes?
What the fuck are you supposed to do to help us with this? Like, your
Um,
armor's broken, your sword's broken. You're kind of just like, honestly, you're going to be the bait. I'm gonna throw you in there.
Well, is it daytime? It's daytime, isn't it?
Yeah, this is probably like
Is
9 or 10.
is the graveyard like shrouded or something like that? Like, is it dimly lit or is it like broad daylight?
It's pretty open at daylight. Only real shade is in the actual mausoleums or under the trees. Really, it's still pretty open. Like I had told them previously, I don't know if you heard, but like these creatures were kind of secluded and hiding, but once they got like a whiff, they kind of all ran out and swarmed. So that's why it's just really almost eerily quiet and empty at the moment. Just walking up to these gates and not really seeing a whole lot going on.
So all I'll say is that you can tell Hadriel is having trouble seeing in the bright daylight. But yeah, he doesn't ask for anything. He says, "Well, I'll do the best that I can. My sword's may be broken, but what's left of it still has a sharp edge.
I have a dagger.
A knight's supposed to be resourceful."
Oh, were you the squire?
No, I was.
Were you
just-
the knight?
No,
No.
where is this?
The Grail Knight was the leader of this mercenary group, a lot like your own, but I think they were more just bandits, to be honest with you. I warned them that we not to just charge into the cemetery, but they did not listen.
All right. Can you use a
Well-
two-handed weapon?
Yes, I'm trained in all martial forms.
I'll let you borrow this great axe on my back.
I swear upon the lady that I will take care of it.
It's nothing crazy. It's just a normal great axe.
But you can add a great axe to your inventory, so at least you have it.
Also, have you eaten recently? Oh no, we're fighting. We're looking for people. We're not just giving you things.
Yeah, we need to go kill these guys.
So, who is this Ziphos to you? Is this like a brother or?
If you want to have them roll perception.
Sure. Sure.
Or is
Go ahead.
perception or like deception?
Like, what do you for what? To see what he can.
Or would you rather me roll deception?
Oh,
I'm
like
asking.
I guess what are you like? Because he was just at like, are you trying to be cagey? Do you want to?
Yeah.
If you want to
so
keep stuff from him, then totally.
Hadriel is going to try and be cagey about it.
Well, okay, then you will go ahead and say what you want, and then make a deception check,
Okay.
and that's going to relay how well they believe your lie,
Insight check.
and they can insight you as a back. But we'll let you do your spiel and deceive them.
I will say Hadriel. Ziphos has been my best friend for 17 years. I really just want to see that he's okay. And that's, I mean, he's being cagey about it.
Okay.
Insight check.
Yeah, I would like to roll.
Let me see my deception. My deception is a -1.
Nice.
Oh!
Son of a.
All right.
Keeps a
And
stiff
anybody
upper
wanna-
lip.
Anybody wanting to insight, you can roll counter to his.
Nope.
Hey.
It was a late night last night.
No, you believe him. What he's saying just has to be the truth. They're longtime friends, and you can see it on
Yeah.
his face.
Yeah.
Azora, you get the Azora and Ragnar. You guys feel like that's not the whole story. There's something more there.
Hmm.
I mean, sounds good to me. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
I
get your
believe
friend
let's-
out of here.
Let's go get him. Come on.
And this is kind of the rough view you guys see as you. We'll say at this point you're at the gates and you're looking in, and anybody wanting to kind of get a view, go ahead and make a perception check as you're kind of scouting out what you can see from here.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Not great.
Ooh,
Oh.
binoculars.
Wee.
Right. Damn.
I blew my only good roll of the night.
It was worth it.
Oh, there we go. I was like, did Hadriel roll? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so you guys looking in, at this point, none of you are really seeing much activity at all, other than you do, now that you're close, you do start to see a few, like, random, like, skeletons just kind of, like, shambling, like, or, just standing around. They're just not really even
They're
doing
standing?
anything. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, animated skeletons.
Just
Out
not
and
not
about,
moving.
just not really moving, just kind of, some of them are kind of like, just kind of like standing there just looking around, kind of like anxious and jittery. Others are just kind of like almost still, but almost maybe like rocking a little bit.
Is this like
Nothing like
Is this an MMO? You just gotta get in the aggro radius.
well, for stupid creatures, sometimes that's how it is.
I think that
But-
we can set a trap for them.
So I rolled a nat 20. Do I see anything extra?
Yeah, getting to that, so you're really only seeing these skeletons out and about, and I'm adding a few of them in that you can see. But beyond that, you're trying to just like look, not for the movement, but just details of the surroundings. And like a row back, you notice that there's like a whole tree just on its side, and a few scattered rocks just kind of like down in this area. No move, but sorry, stumbling over this. So you see a bunch of random debris off on this side and in front of the mausoleum in the distance, and you kind of see like some bigger kind of slow movements around that building. And over towards the walls of the city on this side, you again don't really notice a whole lot, but you see a whole lot of marks, like the stonework going up from these little buildings over here in the top corner.
We don't see your pings if you're pinging it.
You know,
It's shift click,
There-
isn't it?
No,
To
it's just
drag your
hold
attention.
hold down left.
No,
you
no,
might
no,
be on
to-
the wrong layer.
Oh my god, you are completely right. The up here
Okay.
Yes.
is it, you see a bunch of marks that like wear on the stone from that building going up to the side. It, like kind of claw marks. And this is really only stuff Valric is picking up. Just signs around the graveyard of weird activity. But as far as movement, the only thing you see is the occasional movement of these skeletons shambling around and the bigger movements off towards the south end.
And
Oh yeah, you didn't there. Down here is where you're kind of seeing more
Oh,
of those
this?
movements.
the
that
big
mausoleum.
movements.
Yeah. hmm
Okay, and I'm the only one that sees that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really weird because it almost looks like the building itself starts to kind of like creak. But
Can I make a perception check looking for something specifically?
yes, well, I mean, something different than just looking for the scouting out the area.
Yes, something specifically.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Are you telling me what that thing is, or?
Nope.
Oh, a shield. I'm looking
Oh.
for a shield.
Just any shield? Yeah, definitely.
I mean, specifically my shield, but my shit was getting wrecked, so it might not be like a good shield.
And you charged in a little bit into the graveyard, so it's you don't see it like in this first row or anything. You see
Well, also Ziphos. I guess I'm also looking. Is Ziphos in there? I guess I should be looking for him too.
you don't see any additional movement outside of these random skeletons. But you
I
do
whisper
see
to the group, he could still be alive.
you can see a
He's probably
like a simple
dead.
you see a simple shield sitting just inside the gate by these ripped open graves off to the left.
Can I look for one more thing?
Depends. What are you looking for?
A closed helmet.
None stand out at the moment. No, you get the feeling that that shield that you do see might have been buried with one of these corpses as ornamental, but you don't happen to see any helmet in immediate distance or immediate area.
Okay.
Alright guys, I see something real interesting off to our right, past that broken tree. It's something moving. I can't see what it is. And also you can see all the claw marks on the walls. That's where they're climbing at.
Oh,
But I'm really curious about what's going on down there.
that's terrifying.
Can I have the
Look
ability
at look
to
at the
move myself?
marks on the walls.
Oh shit! Yeah, my bad. I forgot. I just added the
Here, back.
new tokens. Yeah, let me do this. There we go. Azura, you should have control. And I have not done invisible walls, so we shouldn't have those problems again. Okay, almost. Alright. Now, does everybody have control over their figures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah, so you guys are here at the front gates. You do see a few, like I said, skeletons kind of in the area, but they don't seem to be aware of your presence at the moment. Just kind of existing.
So, can you tell us anything about these skeletons?
Me or Hazel?
Hadro.
Okay.
To be honest, the skeletons really weren't much of a threat during the fight. I don't see the monsters that tore through us anywhere.
And where did you last see Ziphos?
We were not very far, like maybe like here, which also I assume there's like either bodies or like the eviscerated remains of.
About like halfway up here is
Yeah.
about where you made it at least.
Didn't make it
we
very
barely.
far.
No. Well, I tried to warn that false Grail Knight, and his band of brigands, but
And the brigands.
may the lady have mercy on their souls. Except they probably weren't devoted, and so they're in hell.
Alright, well, you all ready for this?
Yeah, can we like see? You said we can see the bodies here, or there aren't any bodies anymore?
Are there bodies, or have they been eaten?
Looking in here.
Or just a massive blood splash everywhere?
How far? 60 feet in. You guys can see a big mass of a gory mess for sure. You don't see really maybe two masses over there like on the ground, but it's real from this distance. It's kind of hard to figure out what those are. One looks a bit bigger.
Alright, I just say we head in there. Let's do this thing.
Right.
Let's
Do
check.
we want to go left first, or do we want to go right first?
You don't want to check out the carnage over here first?
Well, I mean, as soon as we go in there, we're going to draw these guys to us, so...
Maybe. We don't know. Yeah, I'll do whatever.
Are you wanting to be sneaky about this?
Sneaky? No.
Well, then they're going to fucking see us.
Alright. Let's go left first then.
Right. I'm going to just charge in to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be
Heading
keeping an eye on
towards-
that spot down there.
If
heading
you
towards
guys
this skelly man right here.
running in for
Yep.
the attack,
Yep.
all right, go ahead and make your attack against this unsuspecting skelly boy.
As I'm running towards him, I will...
You guys can move yourselves also. Go in don't go over 30 feet just for the sake of,
I will enter a nice little rage. And then I will take my attack. Is it at advantage because he is surprised?
Yes, he does not see you.
Alright, and then we'll do this as a great weapon master. 18 to hit.
Yes, that definitely hits.
Cool. Alright. We'll roll some damage here. Uh, 25 damage on the first strike.
Oh yeah, your mole comes down and just explodes the skeleton in just a hail of bones and clatter, and killing him instantly.
Okay.
And with that, this guy definitely hears and just turns around.
Excellent blow.
Do what?
I said excellent blow.
Gotcha.
And then I'll move my last about 10 feet of movement over to him. I'm going to do the same thing. I will recklessly attack since he's not surprised.
Oh yeah. Good.
Okay. 17.
That hits. I'm gonna assume he's dead, but
23 points of damage.
yes, and he, with another swipe, you just swing it across, and his head just explodes in a brilliant display of white confetti.
Jesus, I should have went right. I sure didn't need to go left. just fucking following Bovag as he rips him apart.
Yeah.
You see a little bit of foam at the corner of Bovag's mouth. He's just.
Oh, yeah.
But that'll be it.
All right, and it's at this point you hear you start to hear some noises coming up from these buildings up top that you're heading towards. It's both buildings, their doors are just ripped open, but you don't see anything inside, just darkness. Does anybody else want to do anything? But at the moment, we're not in initiative, but I just said moving in 30 just for the sake of figuring stuff out. Are you able to move yours? Okay, cool. But at the moment, there's still kind of a stillness, but you're starting to hear some noises
Coming from, you said, these buildings?
I want to turn around and watch our back.
Let's
And
let's
pick up that
go-
shield.
Yeah, go ahead and add a basic shield to your inventory. Don't forget to equip it so it actually shows.
Let's go north here, so that we don't attract the whole entire cemetery at once. Try to keep our activities limited.
Yeah, actually, Bovag, just for the fun of it, give me a general stealth check. I know you're not
yes.
trying to be stealth, but let's just see how much noise you're making.
It's my specialty.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. Just like Sith Lords. 13.
13.
Not terrible.
Yeah, not too bad. And as you guys are, Ragnar and Azora, as you guys are kind of coming up from the rear, keeping an eye out. Same with you, Hadriel. You're trying to keep an eye out on, these other random skeletons around, and none of them seem to turn or get wise to anything yet. So they're all just kind of shambling and going about their business.
All right.
You guys want to keep moving, or?
Yeah.
Let's turtle up.
Turtle up.
Yeah.
And as you start working your way towards these buildings, they definitely, you can't help but hear just kind of a clattering and the sound of bones just kind of clinking. The same noises that were made when you destroyed these last two. You're just still kind of hearing those clinking, almost wind chimes, bones coming from ahead, but still no movement yet.
Do y'all hear this?
Yeah, let's
You said the doors are broken open though. I still can't see anything.
This place gives me the creeps.
No, it's still light out, so inside of these buildings is pretty dark at the moment.
Alright.
let's form up.
Azora, we're gonna need you up here.
So
I'd say the
Bovag will
vultures are probably in the mausoleum. So,
What?
those buildings.
A fair guess.
I'm just guessing.
Bovag will stand in the front, preferably with Valric and either Ragnar or Hadriel, kind of like a semicircle, keeping Azura in the back.
Adriel will move wherever you want him.
Tell me where to go.
Just to protect Azura as much as we can.
All right. Do you guys form up, or are you just kind of waiting to see if anything happens or anybody makes a move?
I think we need to investigate.
Yeah, we'll form up into this group and start moving forward slowly.
Sure.
Y'all wanna try this left one first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Cool. So you guys we'll just say these buildings are a little bit bigger than they are on the map, but they're still not very big. It seems like realistically, these buildings would only be big enough for you to walk in and maybe the built-in caskets on either side, but probably not a very big building. But there's still at the moment the sounds are getting more apparent, but nothing's came out yet.
All right, we'll keep getting closer.
All right. And so, Bobag, you step up and kind of into the doorway just to get a peek, and make a perception check for me as you enter, just kind of standing there in this doorway.
All right. I will be at the ready preparing for something to jump out at me, because
Sure.
this seems to be shit. 10.
Oh,
And you're we'll still say like you're readying attack. You're ready for anything. You're expecting something to jump out, and you take your first step in, and you see the two stone coffins on either side, the slabs on top of them thrown to the floor and broken into many chunks, and bones. Like there's more like fleshy, decayed bits strewn about, and you don't really and a few broken bones, but nothing too apparent. And you're looking around, and you just don't see anything, and it's like there's no place that these creatures could be fucking hiding. And that's when you look up and you see them just kind of clambering on the ceiling as one jumps down at you. And I will let you make an attack as it leaps for you, since you're kind of ready for it.
Well, we'll do this as a great weapon master, because we don't know. 20 to hit.
Jesus.
20 hits, definitely. Let it rip.
Alright. Damage. 23 damage.
23 damage. As it jumps down at you, attempting to strike at your face, you just whip your maul up real quick and just kind of uppercut it straight into the jaw, and it goes flying backwards and lands on the ground in front of you. The skull that it has like wrapped around and fixed on its head just shatters to pieces, and you see a little creature, kind of this like nasty purplish bluish skin just kind of falling off the bone, almost with these like piercing, almost like they look like they're almost glowing green eyes, and it hisses aggressively at you, just with its sharp teeth fully exposed. This is one of those creatures that is just covered in these bones that is affixed from you. And actually, I have a little picture for you.
Oh,
Great.
good.
'Cause I don't know what the hell
I
we're
like
talking about.
Pictures.
Love
Trey,
that
did you
picture.
see Damon's message in the Roll20 chat?
No, I didn't. Sorry, I'm on the wrong window. What did he say?
He's got AFK for a little bit.
Yeah, so you are to pilot him.
Oh, okay, cool. Damn, is he like done for the night, or just had to step
No,
away?
he just had to step away for a minute.
Okay, gotcha. And where did I just drop that? Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
Well, aren't
Oh,
you
boy.
pretty?
Yeah,
It's
these
one of the
motherfuckers-
It's one of the monsters.
As you see this nasty little, and socked it. Its jaw is almost like hanging off. It is in rough shape after that hit that you gave it. And with this, it lets out a nasty, like hissing, shriek at you. And as it does, you hear it echoed, and you look up and you see 3 more on the ceiling hissing back
Time
at
to
you.
play.
Everybody roll for initiative.
All right. Kyle, we have advantage.
Yes, sir. I saw that myself. Okay. Not 10.
That one's for Ragnar.
11.
I normally have this on the encounter builder, but I did not do it this time. Okay, I'll roll theirs secretly. Oof.
Now, how wide is this doorway? Would you say it's like 5 feet wide, 10 feet wide?
It's 5 feet wide.
Okay, so I'm
only
blocking
enough-
the door.
Yeah, you're pretty much blocking
They're-
that doorway.
They're not getting past me.
We will cheer you on.
Let's see if they come out.
Okay.
We'll have to wait until my turn to do that, but I might take a
This axe thirsts for revenge.
didn't use. Oh, that's Valric's axe.
Okay. Valric, you got
I thirst
19.
for revenge.
Yes, sir.
The axe shall help.
Perfect.
And we got that. Ragnar, you got I'm sorry. Hadriel, you got 13.
No.
Bobag is 11. And Azora, where's yours?
6.
Oh, there it is, 6.
Didn't I get initiative or advantage on initiative for that one thing that one time? Remember? No. Okay, never mind.
No, don't think so.
6.
That's 6. All right. Oh yeah. Alrighty. So Ragnar got a fucking 20, which yeah. Okay, cool. So he's going to go first, and I have to figure out what the fuck he's going to do. He is going to... He can't reach any of them. Bovak is blocking the doorway. So he can't shoot something. Shit. What would he do? Let's see if he has anything else to buff you guys maybe instead. Man, he's got a lot of heavy hitting spells, but doesn't really help if he can't see them through a doorway. I'd say at this point he would probably go ahead and activate. Oh, you're here.
I'm here. I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
No, you're fine. I was just about to do your green flame blade.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cause-
What's the situation?
Bovag has ran into your first creature, and he's in this mausoleum doorway, but Bovag is kind of completely blocking it, so your visibility of what's going on in there is limited.
Okay.
And you can't really reach anything either, so there's not a whole lot of options as far for all of your offensive spells that you have.
Yeah. Glass cannon. Okay.
Where even? Oh, I see. I was like, where even is Ragnar? He's like bled to get over here.
So I can't. And like if I were standing right next to Bovag, that wouldn't really help out.
It's 5 foot
Right.
wide doorway.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, depending on what you're doing, technically there's some room that, like, if you're right there at the doorway, you could peek in kind of around him. I'd treat that as like you're doing something as behind cover. But yeah, you'd still be kind of limited.
Okay. Well.
And this whole building isn't very big, maybe 10 feet wide at max. Maybe a little bit deeper, but with a 5-foot doorway, yeah, it's not super big.
Okay. Well, so I'm just gonna kind of like shimmy on over here, so that I'm lined up with the next building, and then just
Sure.
cast a blade ward on myself. and just end my turn that way.
Cool. That brings us to Valric.
Alright. I am going to slide underneath Bovag and get inside the building.
That's my boy.
Little baby.
But I want to obviously go off like a little bit to the right to let people in.
Sure.
I'll stay. It's right there.
Are you wanting to like just be in the same spot as Bobag?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm wanting to get out of the way of the doorway. So I'm not gonna like go in and kind of like, if I can. Well, I guess is the creature like blocking the doorway as well?
No, it's like right. It's like a few feet in front of Bobag. If you wanted to squeeze in,
I just want to like get in the doorway and like scoot over to the right a little bit, like 2 feet to the right, 3 feet to the right, just to give room.
Is that a bit too much?
Lock the door. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Are you wanting to attack or?
Oh, for sure.
Just okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to attack.
At the moment, there's the 3 of them on the ceiling inside the mausoleum, and then the one in front on the ground. I should have done more battle maps for the inside of the mausoleums, but oops.
Well, I would like to rage. And I'm gonna use my Starforge hand axe on the one that Bovag hit.
All right, go ahead, Ollie, buddy. Chill out.
D6 plus 1 attack
He's
roll.
hyped.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's ready for combat.
He's looking rough.
Yeah, I bet he is. Let me see, I'm sorry, I need to read.
Yeah,
And
you
they
did
damage.
23 damage. I forgot to log that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
All right.
rough. Ollie, buddy.
Alright.
Go ahead.
And yeah. I guess I could I can also enter reckless, right? Or is that
Yeah, you can do it on each individual attack.
I didn't know if I couldn't remember.
21 definitely hits those.
Oh, I didn't even see what I rolled.
Yeah, you got a 21.
Well, you know, fuck it. Okay. 21, and I'm also going to use my blue shift for.
Well, you definitely kill him.
Okay, I'll just, let's just say it's this much damage. 7.
Just for that little extra. Super dead. But yeah, you coming in and kind of getting off to the side, you make your slash and bring your axe straight down and just severs like down to the through the head and down to the collarbone.
Oh yeah.
In a brutal display. All the other creatures above just start like hissing at this display.
Alright.
You're about to go downstairs. You're loud.
Ooh.
All right.
I already used my bonus, so I can't reach them really. So I guess that's it.
Alrighty. That brings us to Hadriel.
Hey, can I use my Elven Dexterity to slip on the other side of Goveg?
What does Elven Dexterity say? Anything in particular?
Yeah, I meant just
Just
my Dexterity.
I'd say probably not. Valric was able to because of his size and squeeze through and occupy that same space, but he's still taking up enough space that he'd be blocking that doorway.
Okay, well, I just want to get close enough that I can, like, peer in.
Totally. Yeah, I'd still say that you'd be able to like get right up on the door and at least look in on the scene, and just in time to see Valric just straight murder one of these creatures as
Okay,
more
then-
about the hiss.
I want to target one of the monsters that hasn't been attacked with fairy fire, which essentially just illuminates them if they fail a dexterity saving throw. and then everybody has an advantage on attacking them.
Yeah, I'd
Let's
say you'd
see.
probably be able to like get your hand in and at least fill this space with that fairy fire.
Yeah. It's a dex save of 10.
Some of they have. Okay, cool. See how they do. I guess I'll do individual first.
Ah, well,
Oof. Second. Yeah, you launch this the fairy fire in there, and it lights up the space,
see?
and they
Quick.
they like hiss and like kind of recoil a little bit just from the burst of light, but they don't seem to. Nothing sticks to them.
Blast. Well, I tried.
All right.
It's so
Anything
nice
else?
on D&D Beyond. You can fill the little bubble that you
Oh my
use.
god! Right.
That's kind of a game changer. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll say from a player perspective, D&D Beyond is like kind of the ultimate tool. I fucking love it.
Mhm.
I hate how much they monetize. Like, oh, you need this for Roy to make his character. You have to buy the Drow as a race, and it's like, really, the fucking Drow.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, that was a big bummer.
Regardless.
I think that's all he can do. He has some stuff he can do as a reaction for people within 5 feet of him, but that's all he can do since Boveg's in the way.
Okay.
Second
Gotcha.
baby in the room. Second baby in the room.
Yep.
All right. Bovag, that takes us to
Right.
your turn. What?
Turn around.
Oh, there's a second. Oh, you bet.
Oh, it's
Literally.
So
What's going on in here?
Hi, happy little
oh,
What's going on in here?
he's
All right.
walking really good.
Did you say it's my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm assuming that my first rage ended since we haven't been in combat for a round, so I will bonus action rage again.
Yeah, that's true. You guys technically took a round off for it.
Yeah. So I will,
All right.
with my advanced height and reach, I would be able to hit the guys on the ceiling, right?
Yeah, totally.
All right. I will.
It's not like a large building, but you can definitely reach them.
All right. I will reckless great weapon master up to the first one.
All right.
Natural 20.
Oh my god. Yeah. They're
All
not
right.
going to be there for long.
So we're doing the advanced crit, right? Where max damage plus what you roll.
Yes. Yeah. I forgot. I always forget that. I really need to write that down.
2d6 plus 29 for 37 damage.
Jeez. How do you want to eviscerate that one on the
God,
roof?
man.
I'm just going to
Ceiling.
take my maul and swing straight up into the first one, kind of smashing it like a bug against the ceiling.
Yeah, totally. And it's you just in a like a display of gore just splats and its
Girl
body.
moves his head out of the way of the gore.
Yeah, and it and the body just flops as soon as you let go.
And then we're gonna move on to the next one. Same thing, reckless great weapon master. 16 to hit.
16 does hit. Go ahead.
All right.
What's going on? You see
25
something?
damage.
And this is to a different one, right?
Right. So this is to just the next one. I'll say
Sure.
I started on the left and I'm working my way to the right. So
Gotcha.
this would be the middle one.
So you bring up that maul hit on the first, and you just take like a step forward to go for the next, and you bring it up and like directly hit, like pin one of its arms and just crush it, and it lets out a horrifying screech as it, and you bring it down, and it kind of stumbles and falls off of the roof and lands in front of the ceiling and lands in front of you. Thank you.
Ah,
No, I don't want
Perfect.
that.
Well,
Yeah,
because
just
I got-
completely lost an arm.
because I got a crit and killed a creature, I get a third attack. So reckless great weapon master.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh. You can't win them all.
I did not hit.
Did not hit that one, no. Hey, but I'd still say a crit and a death is pretty solid.
As it sits there, I just
Mhm.
roar into its face.
And it kind of quickly gets up to its on its 3 limbs now, back to its feet, not completely prone, but it's looking rough, just dripping blood out of its nub.
And I'll move in just a little bit further so that everyone else can come in if needed.
Sure. And again, let me just to make things a little easier. Since I didn't do this sized right before, we'll call it about this big in each of these mausoleums, about a
So
2x6 block.
I just moved into about here.
Yeah, we'll do that, at least in the meantime, to make things a little easier. And now that I did that, I can... Oh, no. Quit hitting those keys. That's why you guys aren't normally... Alright. No, you don't need to hit that. I know you're just trying to help. Pop this one in. This one in. No, I know. Sometimes when she comes in here and chills with me, I put YouTube on one of my second screens, and then I'm working on the first screen. But now she's just like, "Come on, put stuff on. I want to watch some songs." No, don't hit that. Did I put this to the wrong fucking layer? Oh, I did. Oops. Sorry, that's the other bane of Roll20. It's making sure you're on the correct layer. Nope. Nope. Alright, that one's
It really
dead.
feels like they could definitely make it a lot more intuitive.
Alright, giggly bee. Be free and quit harassing me. Okay, there we go. So those two are added and dead. And then there's the one left in front of you, crippled. Not looking too hot. You don't see any others in this mausoleum at the moment. All right. Was there anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Now we get to the fun shit. Oh. Damn. What a power move. You guys take out all of its allies in the immediate area, so pack tactics doesn't fucking work anymore. That's rude. All right, so with what little strength this creature in front of you has, it's going to lunge at you with 2 attacks. It's going to try to swipe at you with its claws and make a bite against you. So this is for the claw attack. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And going for a bite on you, a 15.
That
I
does
used
not
interception.
hit. Oh,
Oh?
Well, you gotta roll for damage first. I thought you already rolled for damage. I thought the second
Oh,
one
no,
was damage.
sorry. I was rolling for both attacks. So the
actually,
first...
15 does hit. 15 does hit. I thought it was at 16. Oops.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's it.
So for that claw attack, got 7 damage. And this bite attack... Nope, I'm sorry. That was the opposite. That's for the claw.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I did mix that up. That is for the bite. Still, it's piercing damage, so reduced to half.
Mm-hmm.
And then the claw is here. 4 damage.
Okay,
Reduced to 2.
I use interception, which lets me within 5 feet of if a creature you see hits a target within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage it takes by 1d10 plus 3. You
Damn.
must be wielding a shield or a martial weapon, so I'm using the great axe to, I'll reach over him and knock
Try to
that
deflect.
thing away. Yeah, deflect it.
Sure.
So,
Is it
there-
for only one attack?
I believe so. That's the way it's worded.
Okay. So that'll be 4. We'll do that. Actually, I guess we'll just reduce. You know what? We'll call that with the bite, since we'll say that negates that bite damage altogether, since it's 4. So as it jumps at you and it starts clawing across your chest and starts to singe or sting a little, you see it go for a bite right on your neck as Hadriel sticks his axe like right at its jaw and like stops it from biting you.
There you go. I'm helping.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So that is all it can do, I think. Yeah, that's all it can do. So that brings us to the rest of them.
Uh-oh.
And Ragnar, you would, well, Hadriel, you would move up here actually if you're intercepting that. I think you have to be within 5 feet.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I like, when I was like peering by him, like I assumed I was like literally like on top of.
Well, he moved into the mausoleum
they-
too.
Okay, well I've been,
Still, I just wanted to clarify and move you in.
I've been on
but-
his rear.
Ragnar and
six.
Azora, you guys start to hear more raucous like noises starting to well up from this other mausoleum on the right, and you kind of see some like movement of the like white shapes kind of moving in the doorway, but nothing's coming out at you. You just hear them getting a little rowdy.
Azora,
Yes.
I think they hear the fighting.
Actually,
I don't like this.
so you see those white figures kind of moving and just like little specks of their figures moving around there until you do see one figure actually move up into the doorway. This one's different though. It's not the tinier stout figure covered in these white bones. It's a taller figure, more exposed skin and like just clothing it like cloth and fabric just draping off of it as it looks through this dark doorway outward at you guys, or out at you, Ragnar, with an angry seizing hatred on its face as it makes a screech attack against you.
It's
From the
fine.
darkness.
It's fine. You can go back to sleep.
Actually, technically, all of you need to make a save. It's still an auditory 60-foot radius. So
even though we're in a
I need
building?
Shit, even more so if you think about it. If this loud noise is reverberating off concrete. Anyway, yeah, all of you.
What was the check? I'm sorry.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
I get nothing. My sensitive ears.
Oh my god, I forgot. I almost forgot. Bobag, I actually need you to make one other save from that claw attack
Okay.
for me. A constitution save.
Easy peasy.
Oh, 11.
Oh my god, that's 3 11s. Hadriel, Bovag, and Valric all have 11.
Technically, Azure rolled an 11 too.
I am convinced that Roll20 glitches and rolls the same number multiple times in a row. I am
And-
convinced of it.
Con save is 13, Trey.
Let's see, it's 13. Hadriel, did you roll that 11 too? Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just said that. Duh.
My ears are sensitive.
Ragnar and Bovags jumped in and moved it on me. Yeah, okay, so everybody but there it is. Everybody but Azora Oh no, Ragnar, you succeed also. Sorry. Bovag, Valric, and Hadriel, you all are frightened for 1 minute as
I have
this
advantage on frighten.
terrifying. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Let's go.
Much better. Okay, Bovag and Hadriel, you guys are frightened by this reverberating screech coming from outside. You don't even see it, but it just sends chills down your spines. Ragnar and Zora, you're seeing this creature, and it's unsettling, but your resolve is strong, and you're not deterred by that.
I imagine it triggers Bovag's PTSD.
Only Bovag will know.
Only Bovag.
All right. And since he did that, he's actually going to take one step back into the darkness. Just seeing you guys, kind of a defensive shriek, and step back, shrouded. And that ends its turn, bringing us to Azora. What you got?
Ragnar, what was that thing?
Do you think it was a very dangerous thing?
Oh, there we go.
Or just like a mostly dangerous thing?
It looked like a very dangerous thing.
Can I hit it with lightning?
I mean, I don't know why not.
Okay.
That seems to be like a pretty good, acceptable choice for pretty much any situation in which something wants to kill us.
Yeah, see, this is how I think as well.
It's the fire that you have to be careful with.
Oh,
Remember, yes.
so I should hit it with fire lightning. What are you going to hit it with?
I don't know. I've got this wand still, and I kind of want to see what happens.
Just
So
fucking
she's gonna-
kill it!
She's gonna cast with the Wand of Wonder inside this mausoleum.
Hey. Ooh, shit. I gotta pull up that Wand of Wonder again. Alright. Let's
What kind of
ruin
shenanigans?
everything.
I just love
It's
the
a
idea.
100, right?
Yes, go ahead and roll a D100. They'll at least let you do it in the advanced roll.
I just love the idea of like Azura and Ragnar calmly talking about what they're going to do.
Just 5. Okay. You're just casting this blindly type. Well, you know what? You know at least that creature. You can't completely see him, but we'll roll with it. You hold the Wand of Wonder into the doorway, and you blindly cast and hope it works. And you see this spell, like just kind of a whoosh of color come from the wand and go through the doorway. But you don't see what happens, but you know something just happened.
All right, Ragnar. I'm pretty sure I just solved all of our issues.
Yes, I think
I'm-
you turned him into a bunny.
You should go find out.
As the building explodes. No, I'm just kidding. That would have been great, though. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Yes, actually.
Sure.
She is going to kind of move back here behind these like headstones and just kind of chill out back here.
Sure. Keeping it safe back there.
So she can't really hide, but she's just gonna kind of take cover, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Still, that works. All right. Well, I was hoping to get a little bit further, but I think I'm going to have to hop off and tend to these kiddos since Britt's going to have to go to work here soon. If you guys want to pick this up next time, starting on the second round.
Sure.
Lightning, lightning, lightning! I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. And it's definitely interesting since you guys waited during the day, and it's like, technically, they don't want to go out in the sunlight,
Right.
so they're all just like playing defensively, and it's like, yeah, they definitely don't want to go out there, but hell yeah,
This
guys.
is an extermination mission, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
daytime is
true.
the time to go for sure. That's what the professionals do.
Yeah. Rodents
Yeah,
aren't
'cause
going to come out to...
we planned it.
We
It's
had
like
a plan.
professionals.
Yeah, we have a procedure for this.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully for next game you have your saving throws ready because there's going to be a fuck ton of them.
All
I
right.
cannot wait.